When's the best time to record your next YouTube video? I got a couple of answers for you on that one. I'm actually working on something outside. It's dark. It's not that late, but it's dark. I got some, I got some caulking some edges right there, just kind of revamping, a little weatherproofing. But look, I kind of I'm in the middle of something. My hands are like dirty. I got like sticky caulking all over the place. I got my tools, paint, all kinds of stuff. I've been at it most of the day. And there's two questions that I could answer right here. Is when's the best time to record a YouTube video? I got two answers for those. One, the most important one, I think, is when you get the idea. When you get the idea of what to talk about. When you get the idea of what you wanna share. But also time. Time's also the thing, right? What about if you're in the middle of something, a commitment, something that you're responsible for? You're just not gonna like not fulfill your commitment and be that guy, and all of a sudden just sneak away and go do it like unethically. That's not right. I mean, if you're committed to any kind of commitment that you say that you're gonna do during a certain amount of time, say a job or any responsibility, and you get the idea, you're not gonna ditch that commitment to go record your idea. That's just not right. That's not ethical, and we're not about that. You gotta stay on committed. If you committed a certain time to something, you gotta fulfill it and give it its all. But also, you're not gonna forget about your idea. So you could do a quick memo, you could do a quick little record, or hey, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick break. If it's time for your break, if you could take a break, like I'm doing right now. I've been on squats all day. My legs are like, my back and my legs are like, oh man, we're gonna squat again. We're in a squat down position. We're laying down, ripping out some caulking, laying down some caulking, painting, going up and down the ladder. Since the sun was like up here, now it's like gone. I'm starting to get not tired, but like, so I'm taking a quick 10-minute break, maybe 15. Or if this gets good, maybe 20. I don't know. Enough to where I could feel my legs and finish that last little corner I got going right there where you saw the light. So what's the answer there? When you have time. The best time to record the video is when you have time. When you have an idea, and the next time you have time, go bust the idea. It doesn't have to be a full-on setup. I'm in front of my shed. I got my tools. I'm telling you, I got primer and paint. And it's like, I'm not playing with you. I mean, I got caulking right here. I mean, this is like legit. My hat's all dirty. I had time right now, though. I had time. I had the idea as I was doing this. I had the idea, and I got a couple of ideas and little memo records that I do, little small recordings that I do when I get an idea. It's like, okay, I'll do a quick little recording, short, 3-4 seconds, just to remind me on what I should talk about in my next video, because I think it's just a good idea. It's a good thing to share. It's valuable. I think that it could help someone. When's the best time to record? When you get the idea and when you have time. What about if I have time and you don't have the idea? That should tell you something. That should tell you that you should be thinking about more about ideas of what you should record. What do you know? What have you solved? What do you think is cool that you've done, that you took from here to here? What did you make easy? What comes easy to you? What solutions do you have in any part of your life? We'll talk about that in some other video, but I'm just saying, if you don't have any ideas, you're not spending your quiet time to think about ideas, to have gratitude for what you know. That's almost a little bit of a low-key, a little level of lack of gratitude. If you don't know what you're good at, if you don't know what you've solved, if you don't know what you've accomplished, if you don't know what you know how to do well, that you could share tips and tricks, then maybe you should kind of step back and check yourself and see how grateful you really are for what you've done and what you have accomplished. You got to know something. that you don't want to be that person. You don't want to have any level of lack of gratitude. Don't be ungrateful. Remember, it's grateful, love, and faith. If you don't have grateful, you can't have love. You can't have faith. Gratitude is such a high vibration. You got to stay there. In the state of gratitude, you can figure out, hey, what have I figured out? What do I know how to do? What am I good at? What solutions have I found to certain things in any part of your life? Because you're living your life. So you got front row seat to what you're doing every waking hour. You're bound to have figured out some stuff. There you go. That's when the wheels start going. Well, I'm so grateful. Grateful for what? When was the last time you sat down in a little grateful session? Lately, I've been on big time on this grateful thing. And it trips me out a little bit sometimes because of the stuff that I kind of like, whoa, I call them downloads, things that I think about, like, man, I didn't realize that. And I think these great things, these great realizations that I've been having are mainly because I've been spending so much time in a grateful state. The moment I don't even say the moment I wake up, because it's the moment I start getting ready for bed, I start being grateful of getting ready to go to bed. I'm so grateful that I may have the opportunity to wake up tomorrow, and if I do, man, that's going to be so wonderful. I get another day. So I start setting up my gratitude for the next day the night before. In a state of gratitude, you start finding out discovering all kinds of stuff. Things that you're good at, things that you've accomplished, things that you've done, things that you get to do. You're not entitled to do here. You're not entitled to be here. You're not entitled to be living in this day and age with these 7.5 billion people on planet Earth with you, and all the technology that we currently have and how long you've been here. If you think you were entitled to do that, you need to kind of reassess this. No, it's like you got very, very lucky. Let's start being grateful about that. In a state of gratitude, you'll start coming up with ideas, and you'll have a list. You'll even have probably more ideas than you do have time. And that's a good place to be. That's where I'm at right now. I got a ton of ideas, and then I just got to put them on here. One thing that I discovered right away is a way to get more of my ideas onto YouTube was I stopped editing. I can't. If I sit there and edit all the videos, I'm not going to be able to dish out all these ideas. So I started streamlining. I started thinking, okay, how can I make this efficient? How can I make this path and remove the resistance in this path? I have the ideas. They're pretty good ideas. I love them. And since I'm my number one and I love them, I got to get them out there. My conscience is telling me to put them out there. If I get 10 ideas a day, or let's be realistic, if I get 2 or 3 ideas a day, can I record them and edit them and color grade them and get them all nice and do intros and all that and still be responsible for everything I got going on? No way. Go back to my old videos. I used to do it, but it's impossible. Especially the way my lifestyle is now. I'm starting to feel my legs back. All right, I can move them again. So what did I do? It's like, okay, we're going to have to sacrifice the editing. And really, it wasn't even a sacrifice, because now I look at the videos like, dang, they're so natural. Like right here, I look all yellow because of the light, but it's all white right here. Who cares? If you were kicking it with here, helping me with this caulking and this painting and this re-weathering thing, this is the way I would look in your eyes, because you're kicking it right here with me. What's up, homie? We'd be hanging out. You'd taste the fresh air. It's chilly. The ashes, because we've been having some fires here in SoCal. Your throat would feel all messed up because of the ashes. You got stuff all up in your nose. You'd probably be smelling a little bit of sweat we got going on because we've been at it all day. But it's organic. It's real. It's true. This would be it. And that's the cool feeling that I've been getting from making these videos raw with no edit. Even the pauses, that they're not, I don't cut them out. I don't edit. How could I cut them out? I don't. So see, these ideas came up, downloads, in a state of gratitude. Moment by moment that I started being grateful as many moments of the day that I could. once they started being, instead of like spread out like morning, afternoon, night, it was like morning, later morning, later morning, later morning, later morning, consistent states of gratitude, these moments by moments strung together, and it ended up being now a whole day. I'm getting the chills right now just talking about it. Not because it's cold either. 2, 3, 4 days of a lot of gratitude, you start thinking about all these things that you're grateful for, and that's where good ideas come out. I think that's where everything starts lighting up. Your path starts lighting up. I've talked about it before. When you're in a high level, when you're in a high frequency, your path starts lighting up in the direction that you need to go. Once you have these ideas, now you're just waiting for that moment. Next time I get a break, it doesn't have to be a lengthy video. It could be a short, just to get the video out, get the idea out. That's it. It's like, okay, I can go to the restroom and get drink water. If I hurry up and do this, it gives me 5 minutes. Boom, the timer comes out while you're recording. You could see it. We've been 10:48 right now. I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes to bust this idea video. Boom, you set it up in a freaking WD-40 can. Put yourself in a place where you're lit up a little bit. You got 5 minutes to dish out the idea that you had, that beast up idea that you had to share with the world. You come out here. Oh, we got company. You come out here, you record it, done. Later on, when you're on Wi-Fi, you upload it. Maybe by then, by the time you get to your pad or place of work or wherever you have Wi-Fi, you've already recorded 2, maybe 3. Now you got 3 5-minute videos because you were able to pay attention, get creative, get the idea, because you've been in a grateful state all day long, all week long, all month long. You start getting creative on when can I get little snippets of 5 minutes here and there, 7 minutes here and there, 15 minutes here and there throughout the day, where I could insert my record time. So the best time to record is when you get the idea and when you have time. I'm going to slot out 5 minutes throughout my day, whenever I can, whenever I get 5 minutes, whenever I get 10 minutes, whenever I get 15 minutes. I got the ideas, I got them fresh, let's go. Oh, I got an idea right now. I can't wait to put together an extra 5 minutes where I could bust this video, an extra 10 minutes where I could bust this video, or 30 or whatever. I'm saying 5 because it's easy to come up with 5. We've been at it with 12, and I just got up to rest. I figured I had a few time to rest. So hey, my wife went to the store to go get groceries. I'm here by myself. I couldn't go at it. My arms were numb, my back was numb, my legs were numb. It's like, I cannot do that last one right now. I'll be laying down, doing it laid down, and it's not gonna happen. So what am I gonna do for 12 minutes? I really don't want to bend down and start cleaning up because I'm gonna be bending out. I want to be nice and tall, nice and stretched, so I could just get a little bit more energy to finish up here, so I can go inside, take a shower, have dinner, do my workout, and chill. Call it a day. Maybe record another video. At the very least, upload this one. So it's like, I have 10, 15, 20 minutes right now. Let me bust it right now. And here we are. Had I not been consistently looking out for 5 minutes, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, if I had a helper out here, if I had my wife helping me or had somebody kicking it with me, giving me a hand, I probably would have taken those 15 minutes just to chat it up with them. I wouldn't say, hey, I gotta go, I'm gonna go record a video. No, I want to be in the moment. I want to be in the moment with them, take advantage of that moment. That moment will never happen again. It's an opportunity. But right here, I'm here with who? I'm here with me, by myself. Hey, 10 minutes, let's go. Take advantage of the moments that you have to drop your wisdom, to drop your idea, to drop your videos. Doesn't mean you have to upload them right away. Remember, you gotta take advantage of that Wi-Fi. So wait till you're sitting down somewhere. If you need to cut the ends, cut the beginning, cut the end. Maybe you don't. Who cares? Whatever. You're on Wi-Fi. You hit upload. While you're taking a shower, it uploads, or whatever. While you're brushing your teeth, you upload it. And maybe later, maybe at that moment, you decide to put in the title and all that good stuff. Or maybe you decide, you know what? I'll just put a basic thing of what it is. Upload when you have time. That's my title. Put the video on private. And later on, when you have a little bit more time, when you're sitting somewhere, and you have a few minutes, you start working on the title, you start working on the tags, you start working on all the technical stuff when it comes to uploading a video, but it's already uploaded because you took advantage of the Wi-Fi and you uploaded it on the Wi-Fi. Take advantage of your little 5-10 minutes here and there, and always be thinking of a next cool idea so you could have it on deck, so the moment you do have time, you can record it. Best time to record, remember, the 2 things to keep in mind: always be grateful so you come up with these great ideas. Always be grateful so you can keep a lookout for your next 5, 10, 15 minutes. And that's your answer right there. Best time to record is when you have the idea and when you have time. Hope this helps. Talk to you later.